Exciting news coming today regarding Chrono Odyssey, new upcoming MMORPG in development by Chrono Studio, which will be released during 2025 globally. Just a few hours ago, we have get official earnings release from Kakao Games, publisher of this game for global version of the game for Q3 of 2024. And within interview with Kakao Games, we have get information regarding beta test. Closed beta test is coming actually sooner than I was expecting. Let's check latest new information. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Chrono Odyssey videos in the future. We have here interview with publisher Kakao Games on Even website. Question was regarding Chrono Odyssey, what is currently happening with the game, what are the plans, and answer was next. Chrono Odyssey is scheduled to have closed beta test in the first quarter of next year, and the schedule for the next test will likely be determined based on the results. The developers and we are both aiming for release in the second half of next year. So, only 2 sentences, but so much useful and interesting information. So, first of all, we are getting closed beta test in the first quarter of next year. That's amazing. Actually, that is much sooner than I was expecting. And also, there will be another test, right? The schedule for the next test will be determined based on the results. So obviously, closed beta test, maybe some kind of open beta test, that remains to be seen. And regarding release of the game, right, you can see here, release in the second half of the year. Also, I have found here, right, within these official results, right, for Q3 of 2024, we have here new lineups from Kakao Games regarding all of their titles, which they will release in Q4 of 2024 and later in 2025 and in 2026. And we can see here Chrono Odyssey scheduled to be released globally. That is important to say, globally in Q4 of 2025. Also, Arcade Chronicles, I'll talk about that in some other video. Arcade Chronicle is actually Arcade 2. Don't worry, I got you covered also regarding Arcade 2. Whatever news I see, you'll find it instantly here on my YouTube channel in some dedicated videos. However, Arcade 2 or Arcade Chronicles, right, release you can see in 2026. Also, what is good, global release. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I would say these are actually pretty exciting news, right? This is official information from publisher of this game, Kakao Games, right? Because each time they're giving us these quarterly, right, earnings release reports, they're also giving us different kind of interviews, right, with different websites. This time with Inven, and we can get information. So, first quarter of next year, close beta test. I'll try to participate. For sure I will. And in the future, absolutely, I will cover this game, I will play this game, and I will make videos, guides for new players, different kind of news, updates. You'll find out everything what you need to know regarding Chrono Odyssey in the future here on my YouTube channel. Why? Reason is simple. This game here is Unreal Engine 5 PC MMORPG. You can see here available on Steam, Epic Games Store, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. Not a mobile garbage. Nothing like that. This is not just another mobile port to PC. This is one real MMORPG which will have much more focus on PvE than on PvP. But regarding everything else, what we know so far, regarding in-game features of this game, regarding infrastructure of this game, it's looking very promising. So Chrono Odyssey, something to look forward to play, I hope, very early in 2025 within closed beta test. Probably NDA will be up, but then for second beta, right, for maybe some open beta test, NDA will not be up. So end of the year, release of the game, and like I said, something to look forward to play, I hope, in 2025. One really interesting game, and in the meanwhile, stay tuned here on my YouTube channel. Currently I'm playing Throne and Liberty, another big MMORPG released recently globally, but don't worry, when time comes regarding Chrono Odyssey release and regarding different beta testing phases and regarding news and guides, I got you covered. I'm covering all the new upcoming MMORPGs, including Chrono Odyssey, Ashes of Creation, Arcade 2, Arcade Chronicles, Ion 2, absolutely, and many other new upcoming MMORPGs. So make sure to check some other videos on my YouTube channel and you'll be updated regarding every news regarding Chrono Odyssey. Also, on the end of this video, just to shortly mention that it's very interesting to see that within this lineup, right, we have seen here many different games, even this Project S, the Swordmaster Youngest Son IP, PC and console action RPG, right? Also very interesting, right? They're avoiding to describe Chrono Odyssey, right, and Arcade Chronicles, publisher of this game, as MMORPG. They're describing this game as online action RPG games. Because, what to say, right, MMORPG gaming genre nowadays in 2024 is in decline, and developers are trying to avoid to give a brand of MMORPG to their games. However, another interesting thing here, right, I don't see here anywhere Odin Valhalla Rising. Odin Valhalla Rising is an MMORPG which was released over there on Eastern, right, in the Eastern regions, on Eastern servers a long time ago, about 3 years ago, and we were expecting that Kakao Games will publish that game globally, Odin Valhalla Rising. Nevertheless, right, within this lineup, that game is not even here, right? Why? What is happening? I really don't know. However, this could indicate that they have, right, quit from a decision to release that game globally. It's possible, right? Lionheart Studio are developers of Odin Valhalla Rising, and I remember maybe like 1 year ago, maybe a little bit less, let's say half year ago, within these quarterly reports, and there was here Odin Valhalla Rising written, right? It wasn't planned to be released in 2024 or 2025, but now, check this out. There is no Odin Valhalla Rising at all. So why? What is happening? I don't know. If I see any kind of information, I will let you know about that. Just to mention this briefly on the end of this video, because this is also very interesting, right? Odin Valhalla Rising is a big title, MMORPG, also available on mobile devices, not only on PC. Nevertheless, over there in the East, right, it has actually been a very successful game. So Odin Valhalla Rising, I see only here Valhalla Survival, but that's not it. This is something roguelike, casual RPG, mobile, global. That's not it, right? That's something else. Odin Valhalla Rising was released in Korea, on servers in Korea in 2021, and later also in Japan. This is Japanese website of Odin Valhalla Rising, and this here is Korean website of Odin Valhalla Rising. You can see here, this is actually pretty interesting title. Would it succeed globally? That is very hard to say. You can see here very interesting diversity of classes. There are also subclasses, don't worry about that. And also regarding graphic design, this game is looking very interesting. More interesting is that on GameMecha.com, this is gaming ranking list of games, different kind of games in Korea, not only MMORPGs. Even 3 years after release, don't forget it's not easy to be here within top 50 games in Korea. You can see here on position number 37, Odin Valhalla Rising, which is actually pretty good position for one not so new MMORPG. Competition here on MMORPG and in gaming market in general, right, on servers in Korea, on Korean market, is really, really huge. You will see here some big games, right? So for Odin Valhalla Rising to be on position number 37, basically 3 years after release, is a big accomplishment. So it's kind of strange, I have to say, that we don't see this game within lineup, and like I said, it was here half year ago. What will happen with Odin Valhalla Rising, I'm not sure regarding global release, but it is possible that developers of this game, Lionheart Studio, and publisher of this game for global version of the game, Kakao Games, they have decided not to release this game globally. It's possible, right? Because it is specific game, how would go globally, right, rating of that game and everything would be successful, it's very hard to say. Anyway, for this series, just to let you know, exciting news are here regarding Chrono Odyssey. Stay tuned here on my YouTube channel regarding more content from this new upcoming MMORPG. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another Chrono Odyssey video.